You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning. Happy Monday, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listen to the show. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Yes, it is. Right now, it's about 77 degrees, going up to a high about 93. So we're going to have another hot one today. Listen, guys, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I did. I went to go see Hustlers this weekend. I forgot to put that in my on my new website, on my new community Pod Chicks. Because one of the things we do on Pod Chicks is celebrate Sundays, like Sundays and Top Tip Tuesdays and things like that. So I was supposed to put in there what I did yesterday, but I'll go back and put it in because I had a good day yesterday. So I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I got to go see Hustlers. I like Hustlers. You know, I think Jennifer, I've watched her on a lot of things, and I love like everything that she's probably played in. I love like Made in Manhattan. I love that one. Enough was very, very good. But I liked her in this one. Like she was like the mob boss in this one. So it was pretty good. If you didn't get a chance to go see it, go check it out. I thought it was pretty. It was kind of funny. Had a good storyline to it. How you can get hooked on that money. Let me tell you something. When that money starts coming in, you kind of sometimes you can lose your mind. And that's what happened to her. Like, you know, she knew they was doing things wrong, but it gets so good you can't stop. That's why drug dealers don't like to stop dealing drugs, because they know that it's a possibility they're gonna get caught, but they just can't help themselves. And that's pretty much how the movie was. It was funny though, but I really enjoyed it, which is cool because I work a lot. And I said, you know what, I'm going to start having more fun because I just need to have more fun because I don't have a lot of fun because I work a lot. But it was a goal once I came off the cruise. Like the cruise was amazing. Like when I was on that cruise, it was amazing. And I realized just how much, and even though that was a working cruise, I still had a lot of fun. Like I had a lot of fun. And I realized that I don't have enough fun. I don't. And I'm trying to do better with that because I work a lot. So I'm trying to do better with living. Because working and just working all the time and not living is not good. So I'm trying to do better with that. I'm trying to do better with my health and eating and just having a good time all together. But I had a wonderful time. We did the Spiritual Business Summit on Friday night where I was a panelist there. That turned out really well. That was really nice. We did that at Rose Jordan Park right here in Lawrenceville. Sorry you guys missed it, but we got more coming. Like there's gonna be more things coming up. That I'm excited about. I'm going to be doing more trainings in 2020 on different things when it comes to your business, like marketing your business and growing your business and launching podcasting and things like that. So I'm going to be doing more of those type of things coming up. So stay tuned for those. Just got a lot going on. You know, we are almost. Tomorrow is October the 1st. We got 3 months left in this year. Like I cannot believe how fast this year went by. I can't believe it. I mean, I know and you know that time waits for no one, but it just when you step back for a second and take a look back at like how time has flown, it has really flown. So anyway, let's get on to our show. Today is September the 30th. Yes, it is. And I'm going to be giving you your horoscopes right now, brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to go ahead and kick it off. Jump right on in with Aries. Aries, be wary of those who have overly strong convictions. Your ability to work with details could help you achieve your goals. Limitations set in if you've been spending too much. Listen, if you've been spending too much, you need some limits. Watch yourself. And pay attention to details. It could help you achieve your goals today, Aries. You just never know. Taurus, you can make financial gains if you are prepared to take a risk. Investments may not be as lucrative as you thought. Look into alternate means of supporting your financial burdens. Watch out for the investments and make sure to read all the fine print, Taurus. If you don't understand it, give it to an attorney. I'm telling you, it'll be worth the money. Gemini, Get ready to discover love, passion, and the desire to enjoy all that life has to offer. Yes, Gemini. Don't let others make you feel guilty or insecure. Don't blame everything on your mate. Listen, get ready for life, Gemini. That's what I was just talking about. Having some fun. Everything is not about work. I know we work a lot though. Cancer, you will get along well in social situations. Be careful what you consume today. You may be offered opportunities that will result in a higher earning potential. Potential. All right, Cancer. Somebody's going to make you some offers today, baby. Watch out. There may be some money. Big money may be attached. Be prepared, though. Be prepared when they make the offer. You ain't got to get prepared if you stay prepared. All right, Leo. You'll be surprised how much you can accomplish. You will reap the benefits if you put money into upgrading your residence. Finish projects that have been hanging over your head. Yes, upgrade the residence and don't be procrastinator. Go ahead and finish the stuff that you already started or the stuff that you know you should be doing. Go ahead, Leo. Stop procrastinating because that's procrastination. That's what that is. Virgo. You could receive recognition for a job well done. You can expect to face opposition on the home front. Opportunities for new romantic encounters will unfold through the social events you attend. Okay. Everybody needs a little recognition every now and then. It's nothing like showing people that you appreciate them. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this next song to bring you more of the rundown, to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyson right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
I'm looking outside my window. I try to see where my luck goes. I just don't know how it slips out. There must be some kind of plan. Every person could be you though. A pretty guy with a halo. But who am I kidding, please now? I gotta realize that you what we could do around the world, say to Peru. We lie in bed till it's PM, eating breakfast when it's dark again. Let us be partners in crime, you and me as Bonnie and Clyde. We'll dance along in the afterglow. We need a song on the radio.
To the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes. I'm trying to get to the news quick. The daily horoscopes are brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyson. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Look into some personal changes. Problems with skin, bones, or teeth may mess up your schedule. Financial investments that deal with joint money can be extremely prosperous. Okay. Watch out for them problems, though. Skin, bones, and teeth. Yeah, especially teeth. Ooh. You got a meeting today and your teeth messed up. I'm still trying to get used to not having braces. And it's funny because I still find myself stumbling because I had them for so long. I had them for 18 months. And so they're off now. But it's still, my gums are still kind of swollen. And it still feels like I have them on. So every now and then, as you notice, I get a little high tone. Scorpio, don't let your mate talk you into going somewhere you'd rather not go. Abrupt changes concerning your professional position are evident. You can bet that someone in a higher position is watching to see how busy you are. People are watching you, Scorpio. They watching to see if you playing around, if you really working. That's what they doing. Sagittarius. Accept the inevitable, and opportunities for advancement will follow. Travel will stimulate your need to experience exciting new things. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind. Listen, Sag, I don't think you're ever afraid to say what's on your mind. Don't be afraid today. Don't let the day be the day you start. Capricorn, you may divulge private information without realizing it today. Don't hold back. Hard work will bring rewards. Don't hold back. But hard work will bring rewards today, Cap. Aquarius, you can't do everything on your own. Listen to the problems of others and offer suggestions where possible. Don't do yourself a favor and leave your plastic at home. Work at home if at all possible. Listen, don't take the credit card with you today because you're gonna be tempted, Aquarius, to spend. So leave it at home. That way you know you can't spend if you don't bring it with you, unless you got the cash. All right, my fellow fish Pisces. Someone important may be watching you from afar. Is that right? Who's watching us? Keep your thoughts and opinions to yourself, and you won't get dragged into an unsavory debate. I got 2 meetings today. That means I need to just keep toning it down. Read some books on self-awareness. Yes, that's my plan. That is my plan. Yes, you have no idea. That's on my agenda. I'm trying to get my chakras in order. I'm doing self-healing, self-awareness. Yes, all of that. Yeah, but I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. I got 2 big meetings today, back to back. So just because Michael has said to me, keep my opinions to myself, and that way I won't get dragged into any debates, I will keep my opinions to myself today. Unless I really, really have to say something. If I have to say something, I'm going to say it. If I got to go into a debate, then I just got to go into a debate. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no punk now. Yeah, I'm not. All right, listen, this is my part of the show where I do a people helping people shout out. And today I'm giving a shout out to Bahama Breeze over at 3590 Breckenridge Boulevard in Duluth. They're going to be holding a fundraiser today. 100% of the proceeds will go to the hurricane relief efforts for the Grand Bahama and the Abaca Islands in the Bahamas. I was in the Bahamas a couple weeks ago, and we got a chance to do some volunteer work with some of the children there who were affected by the Dorian, because Dorian tore up Abaca and Grand Bahama, tore the islands up. I mean, there's probably nothing hardly standing there. And one of the things that the president from the Chamber of Commerce said there was that a lot of the business owners who lived on those islands lost everything. They lost their homes and their business. And so, they are in need of help in rebuilding. And so your donations tonight, which is $50, is going to go to help them rebuild and put their lives back together. So Bahama Breeze, in collaboration with the Atlanta Junkanoo Group, a nonprofit created by Bahamians living in Atlanta, invites you to an evening of delicious Caribbean food and a taste of Bahamian culture as a fundraiser to support, the people affected by Hurricane Dorian. Yeah, it tore it up over there. Yep. So Dr. Roland Hamilton, whose brother served the local community in Marsh Harbor, Abaca, while the islands were being pummeled by the Category 5 storm. So he's going to be there to talk to you tonight. Yep. The admission to this event is $50 per person, including dinner, drinks, and entertainment. The evening will culminate with a Junkanoo performance by members of the Atlanta Junkanoo Group. 100% of the proceeds will go to the hurricane relief efforts for the islands. Yep. So if you want to go out and support that, that's going to be at Bahama Breeze, tonight from 7 p.m. to 10. So it's a 3-hour event. You don't have to stay the whole 3 hours, but if you can go, you're going to get music, food, and entertainment for $50. All of the money is going to go to to Bahamas to support the people affected. Again, it's going to be at Bahama Breeze at 3590 Breckenridge Boulevard, and that's in Duluth. So go ahead out there. Yep, and this is sponsored by a nonprofit. So if you want to do this, you can write off on your taxes, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you just want to support, go ahead and do it. Yep, that's gonna be at the Bahama Breeze. $50 is how you're gonna be able to support. Yeah, we could. It's good to be able to support people when they go through something. I was happy to be there. Spent some hours watching Angry Birds, which I thought I probably would have never gone on my own to watch Angry Birds, but because our day out with the children was at the movies, and they got a chance to, meet us and things like that. It was a great experience. I hadn't been to Bahamas in 30 years. Yeah, I'm dating myself. I am. It's been a long time, and I went twice back then, back to back, but I hadn't been since then. So, and the part of it was to a conference on the island, and the conference was in the exact hotel I stayed in when I went there 30 years ago. I remember the McDonald's street, and it was funny because I didn't know that was going to be the hotel. So when we were on the shuttle bus on our way to the hotel, I was like, man, I haven't been here in so long. I was like, when I was here, I stayed at the British Colonial Hotel, right? And lo and behold, when we pulled up, it was a British Colonial Hotel. And the McDonald's was still across the street. And I was telling them, I said, yeah, I ate at McDonald's like every day because I had never been anywhere. And I was in the Bahamas by myself. This was when it was pretty safe to travel alone. And I went by myself. I had just broken up with my boyfriend. It's so funny. So let me tell you a quick story about that. And then I get on to some news. Eddie Murphy had just came out with Raw, right? And I was young. I probably was 22, maybe 21, 22. So I was really young. And Eddie Murphy had just came out with Raw. And he was talking about how women break up with their boyfriends and they go to the Bahamas and they meet Dexter. It was hilarious. And this sounds funny, but it's funny now. But back then it was like, I'm going to the Bahamas because I had just broken up with my boyfriend of 2 years. He was my boyfriend for 2 years. I met him when I was in college. And I was like, I'm going to go to the Bahamas and I'm going to meet Dexter. It was hilarious. But I did meet two guys. I met one guy named Charles, and they showed me over the whole island. And one guy named Randy, and they drove the shuttle bus. So Charles was the security in my hotel at the British Colonial. And Randy was a shuttle bus driver. So I got to tour all of the islands. I went to Paradise Island. I was all over the place for free because, he was kind of smitten. And I was like, okay. So ride me around. But yeah, I didn't do the Dexter thing, but I did get a chance to enjoy myself while I was in the Bahamas. But it was all because of Eddie Murphy and Raw when he was talking about you go to the Bahamas and Dexter was like, what is a beautiful girl like you doing in a place like this? It's like, I just broke up with my boyfriend. And no lie, that's exactly what happened. What are you doing here by yourself? I was like, I just broke up with my boyfriend. It was hilarious. Now that I think about it, but that was 30 years ago. I was young and dumb. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just listening to Eddie Murphy like, I'm going to the Bahamas. And I did. The second time I went, though, I went with a friend. She came with me. And it was funny because when I got there, I called the same two guys that I had met the year before, and they took us to parties. They took us around. So it was really nice. I had a really nice time. I want to go back, though. I want to go back for just pleasure because this time it was business, so I was in and out. I didn't get a chance to, do a lot of stuff because I was in and out. I did get a chance to do some shopping and bring the family back some stuff, but that was all I got. But anyway, all right, listen, I'm going to go to a song, and I'm going to come back and bring you the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
Hey, don't you think I can see that you've been looking at me, that you've been staring at my face? Hey, baby, I don't wanna stay in this club no longer. You can move on to my place. There's no need to be shy, 'cause you're for the right guy. I will take you up high the whole night. Hey, baby, don't be afraid. You just follow my way. Tonight we will fly together. We will rock it tonight. Just jump on this vibe. We will rock it tonight. Just jump on this vibe. top. Baby, we got the power. Keep on like this for hours. Moving on like this non-stop. Baby, don't be afraid. You just follow my way. Tonight we will fly together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this flight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this flight together. We say hey oh, hey oh. 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 We will take it up high, we will rock it all night. Girl, you're looking so fly, we will make it alright. We will take it up high, we will rock it all night. Girl, you're looking so fly, we will make it alright. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this flight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this flight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this flight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this flight together. We say hey oh, hey oh. We say hey oh, hey oh. We say hey oh, hey oh. We say hey oh, hey oh.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. Audrey Bell Kearney giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. All right, so Norcross leaders live Norcross, and the Gwinnett Housing Corporation will officially open the road duplex and a pathway home property at 2 p.m. today at 2105 Mitchell Road. This is a affordable housing. This is amazing because Norcross has one of the county's highest level of homelessness in the county. So this is great that they're going to be finally getting some new affordable housing in Gwinnett. So the event symbolizes the city's efforts to bring quality affordable housing to the city and assist and support families transitioning from homelessness to permanent housing. Citizens attending the event will have the opportunity to meet one of the incoming families, tour one of the unoccupied units, and learn more about what the public can do to help. As Norcross grows and develops, they want to ensure that the city is an attractive place to live for all who call our city home. You know what I mean? So that's why it's important to address the homelessness problem inside of Gwinnett County, not just in Norcross, but inside of Gwinnett. But Gwinnett, Norcross has one of the highest rates of homelessness. They have a lot of people staying in the extended stay hotels there. They did a survey recently. I think I talked about this on a previous episode, and I was shocked at how many people lived in extended care. And a lot of times you wouldn't know it because even though it's extended housing, and that's like the extended stay hotels, people were still living. So you couldn't tell. I'm sure a lot of the people didn't want to be there, but had no other choice. So it's a great thing that they're going to be, giving them somewhere to live. I think that's great. I think it's amazing. And they got options, right? They got options. They said our desire is that Norcross feel like home to all the residents, regardless of where they reside or if they rent, lease, or own a home in the great city of Norcross, said Mayor Craig Newton on the occasion Live Norcross forming. Yeah. So if you want to go out there and check it out, the Mitchell Duplex is next to the Mitchell Road Mosaic mural. I'm just ugh. I don't know what it is today. Maybe I had too much fun over the weekend. But anyway, the Mitchell Road Duplex is next to the Mitchell Road Mosaic mural and is walking distance from both Norcross Elementary and Summermore Middle Schools. So you can check it out today. They're going to be doing it today. Yep, 2 o'clock. Yes, 2 o'clock today. And that's located again at 2105 Mitchell Road. It's called the Mitchell Road Duplex. It's a pathway home property. Let's give them a round of applause for that because, they could be they didn't have to do it. Understand that Gwinnett is a beautiful place, but some people are not living in homes. They're living in hotels. So let's give them a round of applause. People helping people, guys. People helping people. And Dr. helping others, a lot of stuff we could not do. So let's be grateful and thankful. All right, keep it moving. Gwinnett Police Chief Butch Harris is retiring, and he's about to say who's going to replace him. Yep, he's leaving us this year. So Gwinnett County Police Chief Butch Harris will retire later this year. Officials announced on Thursday. Harris has been in the department for 35 years. Yep, that's a lot of dedication. And took over as chief of police in 2014. He led the department through turbulent events in the recent years, acting swiftly when two Gwinnett County Police Department officers were caught on camera assaulting a motorist and providing support when another officer was gunned down in the line of duty. Harris also pushed for raises and more aggressive recruiting tactics that have helped beat back the tide of attrition at the department. Yep, he said, I've decided that the time is right to retire and pass the torch on to my successor. Harris said in a news release, the men and women of Gwinnett County Police Department are the finest anywhere in law enforcement, and it has been a great honor to serve them. So, who's going to take over? Yeah. Deputy Tom Dorman, another longtime veteran of the Gwinnett County Police Department, will replace Harris and take over as a chief position. Effective November the 15th. Yep, that's going to be the new chief, Chief Dorian. Yep. He raised up through the ranks. He's the fifth officer who has come up through the ranks, which they, apparently they hire from within, which is a great thing because sometimes they can go outside, but they said, you know what? Nope. We're going to hire from within and raise the ones who have been here serving alongside of me, which is a good thing. Officer Doran began his career in 1993. He currently commands the department's Operation Bureau and is the 18-year veteran of the SWAT team. So yeah, that's a good thing. Yep. So congratulations to Chief for retiring, and congratulations to Officer Doran for coming in and taking up, helping to keep us safe. I got a chance to talk to some of these officers, and I'm telling you, I gained a whole new respect for them just talking to them in person. Yeah, because what you realize when you actually have an opportunity, like you may know some police officers. I have friends that were police officers, but they were my friends. So I think sometimes you just don't hear stuff, or if you're with your friends, you're not talking about it. But, these were guys that I had just met, and just to hear one of the officers say, we're afraid too, and it was like in my head that these people are people too. They're human too. They're not robots out there defending us. And it clicked. It gave me a whole new respect for the work that they do by putting themselves in the line of harm every day to make sure that we're safe. They showed us how they approach cars and how they could easily get shot because some nutcase in a car, decide, I got some weed on me and I don't want to go to jail, so I'm just going to shoot somebody. You know what I mean? So I got a real new respect for the work that they do. Although I've always known that what they do is very important, I think it wasn't until I had the opportunity to actually talk to one of them that I realized and go through that simulation. Let me tell you something. If you have not gone through Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101, which is put on by Nicole Hendrickson over at the Community Outreach, you need to go through that class. It's a 10-week class now. You need the commitment. However, it was so enlightening for me. It was so enlightening to just see just see what they do in our county. But I was, I think I missed the fire department. I didn't get a chance to visit them because I was, oh, you know what? I didn't get a chance to visit economic development either. I need to find out when they're doing that. Hopefully I didn't miss it. I think I might have missed it though for the second go round. But I missed the fire department because I was out, and I missed the economic development department because I was out of town. I think I had to speak one day somewhere, and then the other day I was out of town. Anyway, if you get a chance, check it out. You know what I mean? Just check it out. Norcross is in search of grocery farmers market to squelch the food desert. All right, so the Norcross Economic Department of Economic. I don't know why I'm so tie-tongued or stumbling at there? I have no idea. Maybe I'm tired. The Norcross Department of Economic Development has hired Taproot, a placemaking consulting firm that specializes in food-oriented economic development, to conduct a feasibility study in the city to determine the type of local food enterprises the city could support. The city hopes to create a market center that will improve the community's access to fresh produce and groceries, further stimulate local investments in the food market, and draw visitors from around the metro area. Norcross qualifies as a low-access community or a food desert when at least 500 people or 33% of the population resides more than 1 mile from a supermarket or a large grocery store. Okay, so with an estimated population of 17,000, Norcross is 2.8 miles to the closest Publix. Okay. And 3 miles to the closest Aldi. And 4 miles to the closest Walmart grocery store. According to Norcross Mayor Craig Newton, building a food network from within the city will fill the food gap that some residents are experiencing, as well as providing local economic opportunities. I didn't even know that was an issue. So when you put this in perspective, I guess if you don't drive, that could be an issue to get to a grocery store that's 2.8 miles away. I didn't think that could be an issue. I'm thinking like Uber maybe, or food delivery from Walmart. Because, Walmart, I think they deliver, don't they? Or you could pick it up. I don't think they deliver yet. But I didn't think that would be an issue. Maybe it's an issue. Wow. So now, if you are a food entrepreneur, this is your opportunity to go on over to Norcross and find out how you can get in on it, because it's an opportunity for you. If you are a farmer and you want to be a part of this, you might want to go ahead and check it out and see how you can get involved. Yep. I'm excited about that. One, it's giving people who can't get to the store the opportunity to be closer to a grocery store. You don't think 3 miles is that far, really, when you think about it. But I guess if you have no transportation, I guess that could be really far. Yes. And if you do have to go to the store, I don't know, I guess, I can't say. I'm thinking Uber, I'm thinking Lyft, I'm thinking taxis. I'm thinking, you can get to the store. Now, here's the thing. Amazon Fresh will drop it at your door. Amazon is trying to rule the world. You hear me? Amazon is not playing. They trying to rule the world. Yeah. Yep, sure are. All right, so Duluth will hold a public information meeting to learn more about the Ashton Woods Encore project from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. tomorrow in the City Hall County located at 3167 Main Street. So if you want to know about that project, this is your opportunity to attend that meeting to find out more. Tomorrow, 6 to 7. The city is considering approval of rezoning, so that's why they're having the meeting. If you got some questions about that, this is your opportunity. Yep. So the rezoning for the land for the Hooch Golf Center, a par 3 golf course and a shooting range at 2705 Peachtree Industrial Boulevard near the Chattahoochee River. The proposed project will allow for 465 new units, including 161 townhomes, 304 single-family homes. The currently proposed density is 3.2 units or homes per acre. So you got some questions about this. This is your opportunity. Tomorrow, you can go out. This is an open meeting. It's information. 6 to 7 p.m. It's going to be located at the City Howard Council Chambers, 3167 Main Street. This is your opportunity to say whatever it is on your mind. Don't sit back and wait till they start putting up the shingles and then you want to say something. It's going to be too late. Yeah, it's going to be too late. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this next song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
So dance with me. I must admit that I don't have a plan. I can't get you out. I can't get you out of my head. I can't get you out of my head. Can't get you out. No matter what they say, I'll let it go away. Think about you night and day. Can't get you out of my head. Part of me, oh baby, for you desperately. Girl, I see you in my dreams. No, I see you out. I'ma let it go away. I'm gonna let it out you night and day. Can't get you out of my head. Part of me, everybody, for you desperately. Girl, I see you in my dreams. Can't get you out of my head.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So there's an internet safety class taking place this evening with Katie Greer. She's going to be talking about internet safety. And this is presented to you by Beaufort City Schools. Yep. Beaufort City Schools welcomes nationally recognized digital safety expert Katie Greer. Listen, let me tell you something. You know that the internet is powerful, but it's also dangerous. And a lot of times we don't know what our kids are doing on the internet. We just don't know. And so she's going to be there tonight at the Beaufort High School Performing Arts Center to talk to you about internet safety and how to keep your kids safe. I think I heard something last week about a kid, a kid that found somebody on the internet and got on a bus and drove like hundreds of miles to meet this person. See, that's terrible. First of all, where did he get the money? Where did she or he get the money to get on the bus, right? And then what would prompt them to say, you know what, I'm going to get on the bus and go meet some stranger that I met on the internet? We need to know these things. So Katie's going to be there tonight. She's going to be talking about that. This is a unique opportunity for adults only. No one under the age of 18 is permitted. Yep. If you got a child that's between the ages of 4 to 10 years old, they're going to have child care. So you can make sure that you can bring them. They just can't come into the event. You know, when you do your reservation, let them know how many children you're going to have. You come out and learn new ways and what's now and what's next when it comes to your child's safety and children and technology. That's this evening at Beaufort High School Performing Arts Center, located at 2455 Beaufort Highway, and that's in Beaufort, Georgia. This is a free event open to the public, but no one under the age of 18 will be permitted from 6:30 to 8 p.m. this evening. Again, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. this evening, Beaufort City School presents Internet Safety with Katie Greer. If you have children and you want to make sure that they are safe, this could be a great event for you to attend. 6:30 to 8 p.m., Beaufort High School Performing Arts Center, 2455 Beaufort Highway Northeast, and that's in Beaufort. Check it out. You never know. Yep, you never know. All right, Swanee Power Hour Toastmasters meeting. Yep, if you want to learn how to speak it, present it, this is an opportunity for you. If you want to speak with confidence, improve your communication with family and friends, give and get constructive feedback, thrive in a supportive learning environment, this could be the opportunity for you to do that. Hang out with the people over at Toastmasters at North Gwinnett Church. They're going to be doing their meeting today, Toastmasters meeting from 12 to 1 p.m. And that's located at 4973 West Price Road in Swanee. Go ahead. Guests are welcome to visit the club anytime. It's free. So if you want to just get a feel of Toastmasters, go check it out. It's a free opportunity for you. I told you guys before I met one of my employers at the Toastmasters meeting. Yep. I got a $4,000 raise because of that job. I was like, yes, I got to go. But I also got an opportunity to learn something that I did not want to do, which is pretty much a social worker kind of thing. I'm a very nurturing person, but when I tell you that job sucked the life out of me, it did. And I've always been now that I think about it, I've always been in positions where I was helping someone. I worked in a hospital for 8.5 years. And then from there, I went to work at I worked at Prudential. I went to corporate. I worked at Prudential, where I was helping people with their plans. And then from there, I think the only job that probably wasn't like in a real helping position was when I worked at Tommy Hilfiger. That job probably was the worst of all. I worked at Tommy Hilfiger. I left like after 2 weeks. I was so stressed out behind that job. I worked in accounts payable, and I worked in accounts payable and accounts receivable. But here's the thing about Tommy Hilfiger. That's when I learned that the stuff that you guys pay so much for, the name brand stuff, the person that actually, the designer of those things paid nothing. And it was so funny because I remember seeing Tommy Hilfiger underwear and it had jockey on them. Like, jockey? Like, so when the bills would come in, it was for underwear, but the underwear had jockey on them. So Jockey was the manufacturer of the underwear at the time. I was like, what? Right? There were jeans that Pele was like the manufacturer of. So when you saw Pele stuff, it wasn't as expensive as Tommy Hilfiger, but Pele was a manufacturer. So it was like things like that I learned. So I learned about manufacturing. Now that I look back, I learned about manufacturing by working for those 2 weeks at Tommy Hilfiger. That's why when it was time for me to go to Hong Kong and manufacture my dolls, remember I'm a doll inventor. I invented the first plus size fashion doll. I knew about manufacturing. So when I think back, yeah, that was very helpful to me to understand that process. So maybe that's why I was there. And I was only there for 2 weeks. I could not take it. My boss was a monster. I was miserable. So I went to lunch one day. I took some tape. I stuck my ID to my computer and I never came back. Yep. But I've always been in those positions of helping folks. All right. Moving right along. Sometimes you just, you got to find yourself. I'm still looking for myself. I ain't going to even lie. I am still looking for my true self. I think I'm close to finding her, though. I do. Yep. Looking for a business opportunity? There's a chance for you to get one tonight, 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Improve your future by helping families reach their financial goals and help educate yourself along the way. Go into business for yourself and prevent the layoff trap. Minimum startup, no overhead, no franchise fees. License fees are paid by the company. Great compensation potential, flexible schedule. This is for those of you who want to be in your own business. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what this business is because I think I have the same license, and it is a good business. As a matter of fact, I got to go get 2 more licenses because in 2020, a part of my goal is to start that business up again. I kind of let it slide for a while because I'm building the whole podcast platform out. But I'm on track to do really well with getting it all taken care of, and it's going to be running really smoothly pretty soon. With Pod Chicks International, I'm excited about that. So let me tell you something. Sometimes people say, "Oh my God, you do so many things." I was looking at CNBC yesterday, right? And Reid Hoffman, it was on a show called which one? I watched so many business shows. This was The Brave Ones. This one was called Brave Ones, and it's produced by CNBC. And I was looking at Brave Ones, and they were interviewing Reid Hoffman. So those of you who don't know who Reid Hoffman is, he is the founder of LinkedIn. Okay, that's Reid Hoffman, right? And it was so funny because they were showing like all of the businesses that he owns. It had to be 15 businesses, right? And a lot of times as entrepreneurs, when you go out in public, they kind of frown on you. If you have more than one business, they look at you like you crazy, like, oh my gosh, he's all over the place. They had him in a circle on the screen, on the TV screen, and they had lines drawn from all of the business that he has ownership in. And I'm talking about it had to be about 15. It was like Airbnb, PayPal. It was all of them. He has ownership. Here's the thing. You don't have to try to run all of the businesses. You need to have help. So I know moving forward that I already have people on my team in my financial services business. I already have people. I'm going to grow that business and have more people. In my Pod Chicks business, I'm going to hire a couple people. Now that business right there, I don't need a lot of people. I need 2 or 3 good people to go in there and make sure that my community is being served when I can't. That's what I need. And they don't need to be part-time. I mean, full-time, they can be part-time. So what I'm saying is that if you have more than one business that you own, that's a great thing. It's not a bad thing. Don't try to do everything by yourself. You know what I mean? That's the problem. When we try to do everything by ourselves. And I've done that, so I know. I remember having a business coach, and I remember my business coach saying to me, nobody knows what you do. Because my website was gorgeous. I remember spending $1,500 on my website because I was so excited. I like pretty stuff. So anytime I can make something pretty, I do. So my website was beautiful. I was excited about how pretty my website was. And I remember being so excited. Like, yeah, I got a beautiful website. He's like, your website is gorgeous, but nobody knows what you do. And at that point, I didn't know what I did. I just knew I had this website. It was called Sister Inc. I didn't know what it was. If I could go back and turn back the hands of time, I know exactly what it would be. It would be just what I'm building right now with Pod Chicks, a community to help women in business. That's what it would be. I still own that domain name, and I probably had that domain name probably about 15, 16 years, and every year I renew it because I say to myself, one day I'm going to do something with that. I don't know what, but one day I'm going to do something with that. And, yeah. So anyway, check it out. If you want to learn more about this opportunity, it's a business opportunity. If you need some extra money, you want to work from home, you want to spend more time with your children, this could probably be a good opportunity for you. You can get licensed. You get licensed that are respected in our industry, which is the banking and insurance industry, because they are real license that you have to have. And like the ones that I'm about to get now is my Series 6 and my Series 63. And I'm getting that so I can learn more about investments. My niece is in college. She's about to graduate in December. But it's so funny because she's in a business right now, which I never thought she would do. I thought she was going to get out of college and get a job. But she's pushing hard, this business that she's doing. And guess what she's doing? She's doing investment with Forex. So I'm seeing her on Instagram like, what, you doing Forex? And she's like, yes. And she's excited about it. So she had been learning probably for the last 3 weeks. And so last week I said to her, well, did you make any money yet? She's like, I did my first trade today and she did make money. So she's learning how to do Forex. That's important. When you're trying to build a legacy and wealth, you need to understand how money works. And I'm sure that this opportunity right here is going to help you learn how money works. I'm almost positive it's the same opportunity that I have license for. But I can tell you what got me interested in this opportunity is when I saw the rule of 72. When I saw the rule of 72, I lost my mind. I was like, what? If you have never seen the rule of 72, go to YouTube, type in rule of 72 and just watch videos. 'Cause I'm sure it's thousands and thousands of videos about the rule of 72. Go watch the videos. The rule of 72, and it shows you how your money grow. They could have trashed the whole presentation. When I saw the rule of 72, I was like, yeah, this makes no sense. I'm never going to be wealthy like this. That's what I said. Because when you see the rule of 72, you know you're never going to be wealthy if you don't change some things. Yep. Now I'm giving this person right here a big shout out. It could be people coming to my thing. But anyway, this person put it up there. I'm not doing it. So if you want to know more about this, how to learn how to do these things, 2184 Rawlins Street tonight, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Going out there, it's free because it's free. Learn how to do your money. I'm just saying. You're making it. Learn what to do with it. Learn what to do with your money. If you're going to make the money, learn what to do with it. All right, short hair slaying with Greg Gilmore. Yes, I'm looking for somebody to do my hair. My hair used to be nice and thick, but now I have thyroid disease, so now it's not as thin, and it sucks. And I'm looking at it every day like, man, I need to do something to my hair because I used to wear it nice and short, but I'm afraid to cut it because it's thin and it comes out so much. So I have to find out what I can do to make it stop coming out. You know. Yeah, but anyway, if you want to learn how to slay short hair, yes, Greg Gilmore is having an event today from 2 to 5. It's $25. It's not free. In the class, you will discover techniques that can be applied to conquering any type of hair. Whether you're looking for new techniques to add to your arsenal or looking to build it, the class is something you don't want to miss. It's going to be at Muse Salon Suites in Sugar Hill, located at 4749 Nelson Brogdon Boulevard, and that's in Suite 100, Building 100. 2 to 5, $25. Learn how to slay some hair. If you want to learn how to slay some hair, Greg is going to be showing you how to slay that hair today. Short hair, long hair, any kind of hair. You're going to learn some great techniques. That's right. 2 to 5. Muse Salon Suites, Sugar Hill, 4749 Greg Brogdon Boulevard, Nelson Brogdon Boulevard. I'm saying the man's name is Nelson Brogdon Boulevard, Building 100, Sugar Hill. $25 is not free, so don't go out there. All right, listen, I'm going to my last song, and I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for the day. Stay tuned.
Between concrete walls, there's a place for us where we could go, where we could be alone. Between city lights, we don't have to hide. I wanna go, do you wanna follow? There's something in the air, I can't explain it. hide no more. It shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go and I wanna know. Do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me. Do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go and I wanna know. Do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me. Do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go and I wanna know. Do you wanna follow? I can't understand why we can't hold hands, but they don't know what we have is real love. Aren't you sick and tired of having to hide? I know a place. Do you wanna follow? There's something in the air. I can't explain it, but it's there. Ain't nobody gonna find us in our secret love affair. I don't wanna have to hide no more. It shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go and I wanna know. Do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me. Do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go and I wanna know. Do you wanna follow? Do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me. Do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go and I wanna know. Do you wanna follow?
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. Listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I wanted to give you a word of inspiration to get you through the rest of the day. It is the beginning of the week. It is Monday. Yes, it is. And it's just almost 10 o'clock. But before I go, here's my word of inspiration. I thought this was pretty cute. It said, people often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Let me say that again because I thought that was pretty cute. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it every day. Listen, every day you get up is a day to be excited and happy. But here's the thing. Sometimes you need a little extra motivation. And when you find yourself needing motivation, find something to motivate yourself. For me, it's podcasts. Like, I love podcasts. It's reading. I love to read, right? So whenever I find myself in a funk, all I gotta do is pop on a podcast, and I'll find me something to motivate me. You gotta find what motivates you. It could be running, it could be yoga, it could be meditation. But whenever you find yourself getting in a slump, find a way to motivate yourself. Don't stay there. You don't have to stay in the slump. Let me just tell you that. And a lot of people do. Like, they let one thing knock them off their game for the whole day when they don't have to. They don't have to. You don't have to. Find a way to motivate yourself. If you've ever listened to Tony Robbins tells you that all you gotta do is clap your hands and change your state of mind. That sounds real simple, right? But think about this. If you start listening to music and clapping your hands, it's gonna change your state of mind. It has to, unless you listen to some down and out sad song that's gonna keep bringing you down. Play the wobble or something. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby. Hey, wobble. You can't help but to change your state of mind. You play the wobble. The electric slide. Dun, 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 dun. Play some music. Play your favorite song. Whatever it is, find something that's going to motivate you when you don't feel motivated, when you feel down and out. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay in that place. Change it. And you can change it by doing something that you love. Call somebody on the phone. Don't call a person that you're going to rehash the same old story to and be miserable all over again. Call the person that you know is uplifting, who's going to say something positive to push you, to inspire you. You know, call your pastor. Call somebody. Do something different. Just don't stay there. Motivate yourself because you can. You can do it. You just got to want to. Listen, that's all I got for you today, but I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Thank you so much for being here with me, because you could have been anywhere in the world for the last 57 minutes, but you spent it with me, and I appreciate you. I really do, because you could have been anywhere. If you missed any episode of the show, go over to goodmorninggwinnett.com and listen to past episodes. Listen to it and follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett, on Instagram at Facebook. On Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett, also on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. And if you are a woman who's interested in learning how to podcast or learning how to use podcasts to leverage to grow your business, and you just want to know about podcasting in general, because you don't have to start a podcast to leverage the power of podcasting. There's several ways to do that, and we're going to talk about it. But join the community, podchicks.com. That's podchicks. That's CHIX, PODCHIX. like x-ray.com. Check it out. Become a member. There's a 3-day trial there, so if you don't like it, you can leave, but I hope you stay, because it's a new community, and I'm building it, to help women who are serious about leveraging the power of podcasting. All right, listen, I'll be speaking next weekend at She Podfest. I spoke this past Friday night at the Spiritual Business Summit. I got a lot planned for 2020, so stay tuned for all of the great things I got going on. And if you got some shout-outs, birthday shout-outs, anniversary shout-outs, be sure to send them to me at audrey@goodmorninggwinnett.com, and I'll shout them out. Birthday shout-outs, congratulations, shout-outs, anniversary shout-outs, send them to me. I'll shout them out. Yeah, anybody's doing good and you want to say, hey, good work, send it to me. audrey@goodmorninggwinnett.com. That's all I got for you. Thank you again for listening. I really appreciate you. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Until next time, family, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.